GB News fans issued the same complaint as Eamonn Holmes and Ellie Costello returned for the paper review. GB News presenters Eamonn Holmes and Ellie Costello returned to screens with the latest news and welcomed guests for the analysis of the daily newspapers. Eamonn announced, "They were so good we're having them back again, Jonathan Ashworth and Lauren McEvatt to review the papers this morning." Speaking on the new agreement between the NHS and the private sector, the former Labour MP said, "The government wants to get these things turned around for people in a much more timely fashion. So, it's going to be 7 days a week, diagnostic centres and communities. It'll be easier to get an X-ray, and if you do all that you can get your test results back sooner, and then if you need further treatment, you're in the system." However, viewers were unimpressed with Ashworth's participation and took to social media enraged, including one who fumed, "OMG Ashworth, time to turn off, can GB News sink any lower?" A second viewer claimed, "Ashworth spoils the paper review," a third slammed, "Having Jonathan Ashworth on is so biased, you may as well have Scarlett on or Benjamin Butterworth." Another hit out, asked Jonathan Ashworth why he supports Labour when it was the Blair government that wrecked the GP services in this country. As one brutally wrote, "Surprise surprise, another failed MP on GB News." During the segment, the former MP continued, "This is the government's big priority, and when it comes to the next general election, this I think will be the issue on which they're really tested on." Lauren added, "And as with so many things with the NHS, we do have a Labour roadmap to look at here. This was a policy that was introduced by the Welsh Government about 2 years ago, and absolutely none of the targets have been hit. This can go well, but it can also fail, and I think it's also important to note that they aren't addressing mental health waiting lists within this, and that has a direct impact on huge chunks of the worklessness issue within the United Kingdom. The number of people that are on out-of-work benefits because they are waiting mental health care is vast, so if that isn't ameliorated in some way, then there's a double-header issue between the health department and DWP. That list is not going to go down," she concluded.